Okay, guys, we're recording now, so I wanted just to start off and just with just a couple announcements, some recognition that we have for tonight. Just a couple things. First of all, congratulations to Brad for advancing to Emerald today. Congratulations on that, the first big milestone in your business. Pretty quickly, he's not even been a coach for, what, a month now, so that's pretty impressive on his part, so congratulations, Brad. And to Keisha for her photo op opportunity with Autumn. So exciting. She was the top challenge pack earner in June out of the whole entire company. The top 800 got a photo op with some of the celebrity trainers. So that's super, super impressive. Awesome job, Keisha, on that. And then as far as Success Club goes, like I didn't write down all the names, but I'm very impressed already with the amount of lives that we're already changing in July. So that is pretty awesome that you guys are already having conversations with people. I'm loving what we have going on in the team page as far as not just making it about a point that we have, but whose lives are we changing? What are their goals? You know, how are we going to help them? And making it about the people and not just about a point. We're selling a challenge pack, let's move on, right? Because that's what we're about. We're about changing a life and helping them get a transformation. So with that being said, tonight's call, Erica was going to be on, and she was going to be sharing a little bit with us, and she's having some Wi-Fi problems, so she's going to be with us at a different time. So I'm going to share quickly, and then I'll open it up for you guys that have questions as well. But I just kind of wanted to share some things that are going on. I have opened up a Revive group for coaches. And what this is, you guys have probably seen it in the group. And what that is it's a group that's going to start on Monday. And I've actually went ahead and started posting. My dog is going crazy. Hold on. Grace, could you get her to be quiet, please? I think she has food in her room. So anyway, this group will start on Monday. And I've actually started posting in this group already. And what this is just really getting back to the basics of the 4 vital behaviors. And that's really what I wanted to discuss tonight. And I'm actually excited because there's a coach, and some of you that are in the Diamond group, you've seen this coach, and she's really talking about just getting back to the basics of challenge groups and getting transformations. Because I don't know about you, but I don't have a challenger that really just stands out of like, wow, that's an awesome transformation. You know, I do really good about having people send me before photos, but getting those after photos is hard for me. So anyway, just kind of getting back to those basics. And, you know, our own health and our own fitness. So those are some things that I really wanted to talk about because I think, I'm sorry guys, Keisha, could you take over for just a second? I'm going to have to get this dog.
Okay, I'm not sure what she's going to say. But, yeah, so I think she's just talking about the Revive group. So, you know, she's back.
I'm sorry. There's 3 other people in this house, but nobody else can keep the dog quiet. So basically what I wanted to say was, you know, as coaches, getting back to us our own health and fitness, because what I have seen is that some of us have fallen off of our own health and fitness journey. And for us as coaches, just to recommit to a program from start to finish instead of, you know, just kind of popping in a program here and there and not really fully committing to that. And for us to get results from start to finish, from taking that before photo, taking an after photo, and getting a good transformation. I've recommitted to that myself, and I put my transformation out there, and people started messaging me again. And it's really, you know, when you really are proof that the products work and you show people that, then people do start to come to you. People do start to see you, just create that credibility. and really getting down to those vital behaviors. And I think sometimes we lose sight of that, and that's why we're into that, because, and I know that's where I have failed as a leader in showing, oh, you need to get to Emerald Rank, and you need to hit Success Club, and you need to do this, and you need to do that, instead of just telling you, you need to change lives. You need to reach out to people, you need to talk to people, and that's what we're here for. We need to help people change lives, and we need to show transformations instead of just getting people to change their lives from the inside out, right? Instead of just selling that challenge pack and moving on. And I think sometimes we get caught up in that because that's what we focus on is Success Club. We focus on getting those 5 points and then moving on to the next month instead of really focusing on those challengers. So with that being said, the 11th, which is Monday, is our new challenge group. And I made a post today about that group. So if you're not in that group, get in it, okay? And if you don't have a challenger, that's completely fine. If you can't do a program at this time, that's completely fine because you can follow the nutrition, right? You can at least do that part. And as a coach, my challenge to you is to not ask anybody to join you, but just to simply share your journey. I think a lot of times we get caught up in thinking that we have to almost advertise. I'm looking for 5 people to join me. I'm looking for 3 people to join me. You know, my challenge group starts July 11th. Instead of just showing people, think outside the box. You know, what are some objections that you hear? You know, people don't have time. They don't have the money, right? They don't know what to do. They don't know how to meal prep. Think of some things that you hear people say that they don't know how to do, and then answer that objection in a post. Now, don't answer it by, you know, you tell me you don't have time. No, I just made a post just now, you know, and I said, you know, someone busier than you is working out now. You know, you have time to scroll through Facebook. You have time to watch something on Netflix. You have time to sit through the drive-through. You have time, you know, to do all these other things that are really time wasters and aren't improving the quality of your life. You don't have time for a 30-minute workout. So really overcoming that objection before you even hear it, and people are watching. Even if nobody likes, even if nobody comments on it, people are watching that. And trying to really think outside of the box as far as that's concerned, and then just showing that you are actively doing this, okay? That's something that I want to challenge you to do instead of just making a call-out post. And that's what we've trained you to do, you know? So, I mean, we're kind of taking a step back from that and just telling you to really just share what you're doing, just to be authentic. And guess what? When you mess up, share it. Share every bit of it, because that's what makes you real. That's what makes you relatable, because people relate to mess ups. How many people have you talked to that have said, I've tried it before and it never works for me, or I've tried it before, I've lost 20 pounds and I've gained 30, or I've lost 10 pounds and I've gained 20. People keep trying things because they like the idea of being healthy, right? They like the idea of losing weight, but they don't want to put the work into it. So anyway, I want to challenge you to do that. And I want to challenge you to do this group, to do this Revive group. I really think you're going to get a lot out of it. If anything else, to grow yourself. And I'm not even looking at it to grow your business. Yes, I think it's going to grow your business naturally, because when we have our life together and we have us together, naturally your business is going to follow. But I really want to help you get your fitness on track, get your personal development on track, and really teach you, you know, how to invite properly. And instead of just blurting it out on Facebook, blurting it out on Instagram, you know, whatever your platform is, and really talking to people and really caring and generally reaching people that are like you so that you can reach out to them. So that's really, you know, as far as being proof that the products work. You know, another thing is your personal development. And for those of you that were on the call last week, you heard Stephanie talk about that. And yes, it is the number one thing that it's the most important thing. It really is. And I was just telling Keisha, I haven't done it for the last 2 days. I did sit down tonight and I did it for 30 minutes. But it's something we overlook because, it is hard. And especially for my personality, because I'm go, to sit down and to read for 10 minutes. But it is important to get your mindset, and especially I had something that happened today that just irritated me. I was trying to move forward from it, but it just it upset me. So I had to take a step back. I was like, I know I need to do some personal development. And I did. And yeah, it helped me with that. It helped me to realize, and something that I was talking about is you have to fail a million times to advance, to be successful. And, sometimes that you don't realize that. And so if you hear people telling you no all the time, that's okay. You're going to have people tell you no. If they're not telling you no, you're not asking enough people, okay? If you don't hear people telling you no, then I'm going to question, are you even inviting? I've had so many people tell me no today, or so many people ignore me today. That's okay. That's good, right? Because it gives me somebody to follow up with, or it gives me somebody, to put on my list, or to ask for a referral, right? Because if they tell me no, they're not interested, or no, not right now, I can ask them, can I follow up with you next month? Or, hey, do you know of anybody that might be interested right now? Okay? So don't take those no's to heart. Don't take those no's personal. So personal development, make sure you're doing that. Please do not mark that one off the list because you think you don't need it, all right? No excuses. Get that book, download it, post it. I've only had 2 people post it that they've purchased it. So if you're in that group, make sure that you post or comment to show me that you have purchased that one, because we're going to go through that together. The group is 21 days. We're going to read a chapter a day. Okay, so personal development, being proof that the products work, inviting, okay? And this is one that we have been talking about. Inviting, sending a personal message to someone. Yes, sending a personal message, asking someone to join you. Is it scary? Yes. How do you overcome that fear? You do it. And you do it again. And you do it again until you're comfortable doing it. You know what? Today, and I'm going to post this in the group to show you, I've been so scared to make some invites like this. And Keisha and I have been testing it out. And I just told her the other day, so I'm going to stop making these because I don't get any response from them. I don't. And I need to go through and count how many messages I had to send out to get one person to tell me that they would at least talk to me. And so I've sent messages, and here's what I'm sending. And I think Keisha posted a video. I don't know if you guys even listen to it. Because sometimes we don't know if you guys even listen to anything that we say. We're just going to be real with you right now. But so what I told this girl, and I'm all about voice memos because I want people to hear me. I want them to hear that I'm authentic and I'm not just copying and pasting something in a message, okay? Don't do that. Don't copy and paste in a message. And so I got on there. No. With her, I did not. I did message her. I did a lot of voice memos today, but with her, I did message her. And she had posted something about, my heart's breaking. My kids are growing up too fast. Why didn't somebody tell me, that this was going to hurt so bad? So, I just sent her a message and I said, hey, how are you? I said, I can so relate to your message about your kids growing up. Why can't they stay babies, for so long? I was like, so, I don't know if you see my posts lately, but I'm an online health and fitness coach. And I just wanted to let you know that every time I see one of your posts, I'm like, okay, this girl is just like me. Have you ever thought about being a coach? I think you would totally rock this business. I have a new training coming up. What do you think? And she wrote back, I've actually been approached about this before, and I really don't know. Maybe if I knew more about it, I would think about it. I'm like, okay, I have an opening tomorrow at 9 a.m. Would you like to talk? And just really letting her know, I think you would be great. Because, if somebody told me, Mandy, I think you would be a great teacher, is that going to offend me? No, that's not going to offend me. Or, I think you would be a great dancer. Is that going to hurt my feelings? No. So, telling somebody, I think you would be an amazing coach, that's not going to hurt their feelings. Just go out of that comfort zone. Now, does that mean that you're going to do that all the time? No, because I was scared to do that myself. I was scared to ask people to join me. But since I've been doing that, and I think I will go through and count the messages, because I've probably sent, in all honesty, probably 30 messages like that. And I've had 2 people respond to me. And I do. I set up phone calls with people like this. People, for the coaching opportunity, I talk to them. I get them on the phone because I want them to build a business, and I want them to see that I'm authentic about this. So with that being said, there's been so many messages of people that told me no. Now, here's something else that I've been doing. People that don't respond to me, I have been following up by saying, hey, I've seen you've read my message, but you haven't responded to me. I don't know if you're not interested. If you're not, that's totally fine. But I just wanted to reach out and, see if there was something else that I could have said, because I do this for a living and I'm all about helping people. I would not have sent that message 2 months ago. But now, like, when people can see that you're truly about helping people, it makes a difference. So anyway, those are just some instances of things that I was scared of, because I don't want you to think I'm never scared to send a message, because I am too. But what I'm telling you is the more I've done it, the less scared that I am. That fear kind of goes away. The more that you do it, the more that you invite. So if you are scared to death, if you have never invited anyone through personal message, and you hear us say invite 3 a day, invite 5 a day, invite one person a day. Like, don't let us put that pressure on you. It's your business. Invite one person a day until you start to feel comfortable. Like, you know what? That was fun. That person's talking to me. I'm talking about their health and fitness goals. And then invite 2, and then invite 3. So just share. Make sure you're sharing and inviting people. That's a vital behavior. What is the last one? The last one is new, and it's recognition. And this is something that I'm still not all that great about. And it's recognition every single day, whether you recognize a challenger, for really standing out, or recognize a coach, or just recognizing, someone in general. And I actually need to do a little more, research on that, because it's something that you're supposed to be doing every single day. And I know that myself, I don't do that every single day. So what we will be doing in this Revive training is every single day we'll be reading a chapter in the book, and then we will be posting our workout, our Shakeology, how many people we invited, and then who we recognize and what for. Okay? Every single one of us, myself, Keisha, and all of you who are in the group. And I promise that you will see changes. And what we will also do is keep a transformation wall in that group, okay? So as coaches, right now, wherever you're at in your fitness, we're going to post that. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, it's just going to be in our group, okay? If you don't feel comfortable, I get it. But we're a safe place, right? Coaches, we're a safe place. That's our before. It's to hold you accountable. And then we can walk through and hold each other accountable and be like, okay, at the end of 21 days, we're going to have a transformation, okay, as a coach. And then, of course, we can continue on, because as coaches, we should have the best transformation. Doesn't mean that you have to be at your goal weight. We all know that, right? But it does mean that you should be making some type of progress. Again, sharing it at social media. And today I did make a post in there for like a hashtag when you do share on social media, to hashtag it Divine Legacy No Excuses, so that when we search Facebook, that we can just type that in and see everyone's post, that what you're sharing on social media. So I'm done with my spiel as far as the vital behaviors and what that training is going to entail. If you guys have questions, I didn't take a look in this. If you still want to privately invite to join your challenge group, private inviting is key. Yes. Okay, so if you guys have questions, just unmute yourself. Keisha, if you have anything you want to add in, go right ahead.
I wanted to recognize Natalie, because I know Natalie's been inviting. So Natalie has sold some challenge packs. Natalie, how many are you at this month? Have you sold the one? Have you sold more? You're going to have to unmute yourself.
I have sold 2, and I've got somebody buying one in the morning, she says. So right now I'm hoping for that. And then I've got a couple of conversations going that I think are leading in that direction too. So yes, I have been inviting. My goal for this month is SC10. I really want to hit 10 this month. So
Yeah. Awesome. So, Natalie, I just ask you because I feel like Mandy and I said parent talk, and we've been coaches, Mandy 2 years, me a year, and so you haven't been a coach that long, and so you pretty much jumped out of the gun and started inviting. So, how did you get over the fear to help those others that are still struggling with inviting?
Well, I really just kind of thought about how many times does somebody invite me to a plunder party or a unique or whatever it is, and they're offering a service to me. I don't get offended when they invite me. I might not always go. I would say, I'm sorry, I can't make it or whatever, but I don't always get to go, but I do listen to them. So it's no different than that. And I want to help people. And so I try to make that really clear that I really want to help you. So I just kind of took it as this is me offering something to you. It's not anything for you to be offended by. So, and just went with it.
And you do personal development every day.
Yes, I do. Yes.
And that helps.
It does help. It does help for sure. The book that I'm reading, I've shared it with you before. It's called Insecurity Detox. And then I'm also reading one that you've recommended, The Compound Effect. So I've got 2 going now.
All right. Awesome. And then Ashley, I was going to say something to you because I could tell a big difference in Ashley's post on social media since she started reading The Compound Effect. And so I kind of, Ashley was saying some things. It was one of our smaller, just my personally sponsored coach push calls, and Ashley was saying some different things. And I just looked at Ashley and I said, "You're not reading personal development, are you?" I can tell. Yeah. So I kind of called her out. So she's been reading it. So I can tell a difference, Ashley.
Yes. Thank you for calling me out. I need to kick in the butt sometimes.
You're welcome. So, but anyway, do you feel like it's, helped you at all, like with your confidence and overall?
Yeah, for sure. And just like, it just gets my mindset right for in the morning. Like I wake up an hour earlier now just to, drink my coffee and read my book and kind of like get my day going before Edison gets up. So
yes,
it starts my day off so much better.
Right. I've been doing the same. Usually my kids, especially the days that they're home with me all day and I need to get some work done, I get up at 6. They usually get up around 8. So I usually have 2 hours-ish to myself to read a book, drink my coffee, and get my power hour in. So when they wake up, I don't feel like I'm like all day trying to fit that in. I already have it knocked out. So I know if I don't get to anything else Beachbody today, then it's not a big deal. I've already got the vitals done. So I know not everyone, some people, I know Kim already gets up like insanely early. And I can't. And Kim, I've been PRN at the nursing home. And so the last 2 mornings I've been there at 6:30 to go ahead and knock out some work so I can get done early. And I haven't got up at 4:30 a.m. to do that stuff. So I get it. But okay. Let's see. But Kim, and so Natalie I know is inviting. Who else on this call is inviting daily? Kim, good. Ashley says kind of.
Yes and no. Vacation's kind of screwing me up a little.
Oh yeah, you're in Kentucky, aren't you? Yeah. Kim, how's inviting going for you?
It's going okay. I've got, 3 or 4 conversations going. They all seem really interested. They're just, it's slow. And I think I'm just getting really impatient, honestly. Because, I just kind of want to get them started, get them going. We have this group coming up, and I don't know. I don't want to push it too hard, but
yeah.
Like,
do you tell them that? Do you tell them like I have a group starting soon? I'd love to get you plugged into this group.
Well, that's kind of how it all started. I put that post out there, I don't know, like a week ago about the group coming up, and they all either liked or commented on it. And so I reached out to them, invited them to join us. And so they kind of already have that in the back of their mind, but they're still just dragging their feet a little. So that's just me being impatient, really.
Yeah. Well, but it's okay to like kind of put some urgency behind, your invite that's, about to start. So, I always like to tell people like, hey, no pressure, but I have a group coming up, starting on this date. I'd love to get you started, blah, blah, blah. And then like see what they say. And then, if it's like, it's not a good time or whatever, like, that's cool. I got another, I have my next group will start on this day. And I always push too, like for right now, like July, the sale is going on. I just always say like until the end of the month, but after that, and especially since it's been this 2 months back to back, that probably won't happen again for a while. So I kind of, just mention things like that. But, so don't be afraid to kind of like give them a little nudge to make a decision. And then even if they say no right now, don't be like, oh, I blew it, because you didn't. They're still thinking, and so then you just follow up with them the next month. So Denise is writing some stuff on here. Denise, you've been traveling everywhere, anywhere. The freak, you've been to Hollywood and Florida. God.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's no excuse because we can do our job from anywhere. But I'm sorry I'm dark, but y'all can hear me okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess, and too, this time, like, I did a lot with Sarah when she was active, and she's taking a break right now, so I'm doing my own challenge group right now. I'm in prep week right now, and it's just trying to make sure things go well and checking back in on it, because I know I'm the only coach in there, really. I've got a few of mine under me, but they don't write the post or anything, so that's kind of like consuming my other job, like I work 8 hours a day, so that's consuming my other time plus 4 kids. So I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed right now, but I don't want to stop inviting or anything. I need to fill next month as well and change lives. That's really what it's all about. But I'm glad that I have you guys as a support group.
That leadership piece is hard at first when you start running your own challenge groups and things like that, but just make sure you keep a document or something of all your posts. You just have to create them one time and then just tweak them a little bit later. So as you go. So next time you're in a challenge group, you have everything. You don't have to come up with new content every time. So I would do that, and then you can use a post scheduler too, like Hootsuite or something. And even if you don't like to do that, as something I do a lot, because I kind of hate Hootsuite, but I have like a private group on Facebook that's just me and my husband are in it, so nobody else sees it. So I put posts on there all the time, like from my phone or something that I'm going to post the next day. So all I have to do when I'm going to post it the next day is just go in that group and copy and paste it from my phone, to the post. So it saves me a lot of time, like going from the computer and documents and things like that, because I'm the same way. I mean, right now I do more from my computer, but I mean, most of the time I'm on the go. So, I say I run at least 80% of my business from my cell phone. So I have to like have quick ways where I can just like hold copies saved in my, so something like that might save you some time too, but definitely make sure you have templates going so that next month you relieve some pressure off yourself.
Okay.
It's hard. But yes, you can't quit inviting. And you have to prioritize, and I do too. I have to prioritize every day. I have so much stuff I want to do with Beachbody and so much stuff I want to do with my Like page, website and ads and all these things from where my business is right now. But there are some days I just have to prioritize. And if I do nothing else, I get in my vital behaviors of inviting, because that's what keeps moving my business forward. And of course, checking in my groups, that's part of my power hour. So, yeah, just got to prioritize. Okay, anybody else have anything? See Tiffany, who else is on here? Taryn, Brad, and Joanne. Anything? Mandy, got anything? Good.
Nope, I think that's it.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, we'll start this group on Monday. So make sure that you check in, add it to your favorites, and make sure that you get the book for personal development because that's the most important part of it. Okay, don't skip that. All right. So if you haven't invited today, when you get off this call, invite your people. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.